Hey Barbara, it's Leo here. I spoke with you earlier on the phone. Here's the custom video I wanted to get out to you and Les. I really appreciate you taking the time to speak with me today. You was awesome, and I really appreciate the time you took with me on the phone. Again, I work with local roofing companies and try to help them increase their online presence by showing you a couple tricks and tips in these videos. If you can apply these yourself, that would be great, and you will actually start gaining ranks in Google and try to get you over to that first page, because that's where all the business is done. 70% of searchers don't even go to the second page. I noticed you all were paying for ads. I've seen you in Yelp, so I'm assuming you're paying for ads, and I know those ads are costly. So what I try to do is kind of show you some things that you can do yourself and redirect that money from either your ads back to your pocket or back into your website that's going to generate more money at the end of the day. So let's get in here. As you see, I have this beautiful site pulled up. I love how you got your number up here at the top. It's your call to action, so people can come right in, get your phone number. Sometimes, during storms or natural disasters, Mother Nature doesn't always play fair. Someone might have a hole in their roof from a tree, and they're just needing to get in here and get the number so they can get out of here. So having that up top is really, really, really great. I love the logo, and I actually love the overall layout of you all's page. It's really not a bad page at all. I just can tell there's no SEO on here. If you're not familiar with SEO, it is search engine optimization, and it's just a fancy word for saying I know what Google looks for to help you rank. Okay, so I'm gonna go over this with you real quick. The first thing that pops up in my mind is there's just not enough content on this home page. I love that truck. There's not enough content on this home page. You need about 1,500 to 2,000 words of command content on this home page, and that's because Google sends bots out to crawl these sites 24/7, and what they're looking for is content, because content is king, and they're looking for buyer intent keywords. Now, I'll cover that in a second, but just briefly, a buyer intent keyword is something like roofing Middleton, Tennessee, roofing Franklin, Tennessee, roofing Nashville, Tennessee. Something of that nature that is saying what you do in the city and state that you're at. That way it pinpoints to your location. So if I'm searching roofers Franklin, Tennessee, and roofers Franklin, Tennessee is scattered all throughout your command content down here, Google bots knows that those keywords are in this content, and they're going to shoot it up to the top. So anytime someone's searching for it, your business, your name, your website is going to pop up. And 75% of people that's searching are choosing someone off that first page. And again, 70% of the people don't even go to the second page because it's a trust factor. Even though it doesn't have anything to do with trust, it's more SEO and who knows more about being able to rank these websites. In the general population's eyes, they think whoever's up top are the most trusted sites. So command content is just content correlating what you do. Roofing, all your service areas that you have here, your team, about you, things like that on this homepage. To fill it up with command content would be great. I want to show you something else here real quick, Barbara, just because you were so nice. This is something I usually don't share because I usually just do three tips, and they're pretty simple. So since you were so awesome today on the phone, I'm going to show you this. Do you see how this picture is geotagged wrong? It says download. So when those bots crawl this site, they don't see that there's gentlemen on the roof doing work. They don't see all the nail guns and the compressors and everything up here. All they see is download. So what you want to do is change this to roof repair in whichever city that you're really targeting in Tennessee. I know I've seen here that there are several cities that you're targeting. that needs to be up here as in locations. So every location that you're willing to service needs to be set up into one of these pages up here. And then the drop down should show what you do in each one of those areas. Of course, it'll be repeat, you know, roofing, roof replacement, commercial, things like that. But that is for your buyer intent keywords. That way, whenever someone's in each one of these cities, no matter what city they're in, when they're typing Shelbyville, Tennessee roof repair, you're going to pop up top because you're going to have a Shelbyville locations page filled with 500 to 750 words of command content with buyer intent keywords embedded. And those will be Shelbyville, Tennessee roof replacement, Shelbyville, Tennessee new roof, things like that, that when people search those words or those phrases, that they are buyer intent. They're looking for services to be done. So on the first page, which is known as the home page, you need 1,500 to 2,000 words on that home page. And on the back pages here, you need 500 to 750 words of command content. Make sure you're getting these photos geotagged correctly. That way that whenever the bots crawl these sites, they're seeing the correct thing. So whatever city, you know, Shelbyville or Franklin or Brentwood, that's what you need to put here. Roof replacement, Brentwood, Tennessee. And that will help you gain rank. What I did is pulled your number one competitor site, just kind of show you how they're running things over here. And now this is the number one competitor, and they're lacking content too. Their photos aren't saved correctly, and their back pages don't have the amount of keywords or content that it needs. So now you might be asking yourself, you know, well, how are they number one? Because honestly, these are the your number one competitors, and I think your website looks better. So what I do, Barbara, is I have this web crawler tool, and this is actually a paid version. It's called Ahrefs. There are free versions of web crawler tools out there, but I use the paid version because it tells me everything I need for my search engine optimization, things I need to do to beat out competitors. So you might be asking why they are number one and you're not, when your website looks better and it looks like it has a little bit more content. Right here, backlinks. Backlinks are simply a shout out from another website back to your website. So if you had someone that had a roofing blog and they put Norris Roofing LLC.com, when one of that reader's people click on the Norris Roofing LLC.com that's in the blog, it's going to come straight over to your page, and that counts as a backlink. Now, the more backlinks you have from trusted sources, the more strength and trust that you have. These numbers go up to 100. So backlinks are powerful, and not all backlinks are created equal. You can't go to Pizza Hut and leave a review with your website in there. Yes, it'll be a backlink, but it doesn't have anything to do with roofing, and it doesn't have any power, so it won't help much at all. So they've got 1,420 backlinks. You've got 167. Now, these are the organic keywords I was talking to you about earlier. I'm going to click in here. This tool lets me see all their backlinks, where they got their backlinks from, the keywords that they have in their content. I get to see everything. So, roofing, Nashville, Tennessee, like I told you earlier about those geotags on those images. This is a buyer intent keyword because 9 times out of 10, when this is being searched, people are not searching this word just to look through roofers. They're looking for roofing jobs to be done. So just this phrase right here is getting 300 searches a month. So what I like to do is have these keywords embedded into your website so you pull some of these searches. Just these two keyword phrases right here is getting 1,200 searches a month. So 1,200, if you can get 10% of that or even 5% of that, that's 60 more customers coming to you every month. And as you see, the buyer intent keywords that's embedded throughout the command content is a driving force for customers, clients, money, things like that. So this traffic is generating a little bit of extra money into the pockets every month. And this is just from a website that was built, optimized, and it with the keywords in there and the backlinks being added monthly, it's going to continue to stay here. It's going to stay in the #1 spot until someone else comes along and then it can outpace these guys. Now, with the backlinks, like I said, it was just a shout out from another site to yours. With this tool, I can see where they get their backlinks from and then go to these same places and get the backlinks to go back to your site as well. So you just have just as much as power as they do. Now, another thing I want to talk to you about is citations. And citation is just a form of directory. Like Yelp, you're already in Yelp, so you get a citation through Yelp. And what a citation is just your business name, your business address, and your business phone number. And that is also known as NAP. So you can go to Yellow Pages, White Pages, Yext, things like that. That's a local directory, local to find. See, y'all are already on pace with these directories. You just need to keep going. The more citations you get, the more strength this site will have, and then the higher it will rank you in your Google rankings. So the goal is to get on the first page, to get up there with the big dogs. I don't have anything with the big dog. I have no problem at all. But I just like helping the underdogs. And at the end of the day, if you don't win, I don't win. So I know a lot of times, like I said, people have trouble hiring search engine optimization experts because they don't know who's actually a professional and knows the things that they need and who's not an expert in the field. That's why I like to send these custom videos to show you a couple of things that you can do yourself to apply to your website to help you better rank. I hate to see that you're spending money on ads. Sometimes they don't drive the traffic that you need. You know, it doesn't look like Yelp is sending too much traffic your way. That money could be directed into backlinks that strengthens this site and pulls more eyes to your site every month. Again, just 2 of those keywords averages 1,200 searches a month. So I hope you enjoyed this custom video I made for you, Barbara. My name is Leo Arona from Arona Marketing. If you love the video, reach back out to me. Let me know if you got any questions. If not, fine. I just like some feedback either way. But if you all don't end up going and choosing the search engine optimization, the SEO route, all I ask is that you beef up that homepage with 1,500 to 2,000 words of command content. Get those geotags in your images changed out. Get you some more citations because you're already on track for that, for those citations, and work in some more backlinks. I hope this information helped you all out today. Again, my name's Leo Arona. Have a blessed day.